What's up guys, Pedro here, and on this video I'm going to show you how to install a cold air intake on a 2006 Honda Accord. Same installation instructions should work for a 2004 through a 2007. Coming up right after this. This is the kit that I am going to install. It's from R&L Racing and I purchased it on Amazon.com. I'll put a link to it in the description below. Okay, so the first thing I did was disconnect the negative side of the battery. I actually reinstalled, I took the cold air intake out and reinstalled the old system just to show you guys this. It's very simple. You have to disconnect this main air hose right here. There's also a same type of connection down here on the air intake from underneath the car. And this is your mass air sensor. Has two Phillips head screws that come off and that thing slides right out. This air chamber comes right off of the side here, and this hose here comes off. It also disconnects right here. I'll go ahead and show you all that when I take it out. I've already loosened all this. I've already taken everything apart because, like I said, I just reinstalled this just to show you guys. Now, the first time I installed the cold air intake system, I left the main hose on here, not realizing that I could take this chamber right here off, and install the aluminum one. So you got two Phillips head screws here. This is your mass air sensor. That comes right out of there. This clamp comes right off of there. This comes off. This pops right off here. You also have a clamp down here that comes right off of there. And you can pull this off. You have two 10mm bolts. There might be three on yours. I got one right up here. Okay, so I got one 10mm bolt that goes right here, and then there's one, I don't know if you can see it down there. Let's see. Yep, right down there. There's one that goes right there. Okay, so the filter's kind of dirty because, like I said, I already had this thing installed for like the last 8 months. The filter piece fits onto this short piece of pipe here that has the mass air sensor that goes inside there. I'm using the old coupling from the old intake because I misplaced the other one, the blue one that came with the kit that goes on here. So anyways, I'm placing this on here. I'll fit that on there, the blue coupling on that one, and these have to face out that way towards the air. So you put these together like this right here. This has to be up. You have to kind of fit it in there. Well, of course you want to put your clamps on first. That over that, that over that, bam, that goes there. I need one more. This, oh, don't want any pine straw in there, my nemesis. Put that on there. I actually need one more clamp, so I'm gonna have to go buy another clamp. Which I know they gave me enough parts. I don't know what I did with everything. And I'm going to have to cut some short pieces of hose to go from here to here and here to here. Alright.
Put your mass airflow sensor back in.
That'll go back in there. Bam, screw that on there. Tighten this up. Oh, you piece of doo-doo. No, you didn't. So this is the air chamber I was talking about. It's still connected to these wires here, but it's no hoses are connected to it, so it's not doing anything. I just need to cut it loose from these wires here. You can eliminate this chamber, and that's what I didn't know before, and why I didn't install the aluminum pipe the first time. You bypass this chamber with just a hose. Now I still have to install hose clamps here and here, and here and here. I don't have them right now, but I will get them and put them on there. Make sure you got your hose clamp here for this coupling. Again, like I said, I misplaced the blue one that goes here, and had to use the old coupling, but make sure you got your hose clamp here and here. Make sure they're tight. This is your mass airflow sensor, the 2 Phillips head screws that I was telling you about, and then your filter. Now I am also going to, I use the this actually, the bracket I used to mount my air horns was for the cold air intake, but I'm going to make my own bracket and install it later. But there you have it. I will give you an update on the mileage that I get from it. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and share it if you're so inclined. If you're new here, consider subscribing. God bless. Till next time, y'all take care. Okay, when I installed the cold air intake the first time, I was getting 3 miles to the gallon better than I was getting prior to the installation. And I used the old rubber main hose in it the first installation. Now that I've got the aluminum pipe in there, I'm anxious to see if I get any better gas mileage. I'll find out this week, and I'll post another video next week to follow up on it.